What's going on, guys? What's up? How are you? What's going on, guys? What's up? How are you? Testing, testing. I hope you can hear me. It's me, Ebot, coming back at you with another retro game night. And tonight I'm going to be playing the Cursed Crusade, which was published by Atlus, and I believe it was developed by Kellyton Slaw, the developer. And this was one of those games that was kind of small, came out of nowhere, and you know, people never really paid attention to it for the fact that, you know, it wasn't a big AAA title for that time. Because, you know, that's the problem with most people in the gaming community, that unless it has a big budget, either big budget name or big budget, you know, purse behind it, you know, they tend to not bother to even take a look at games because they think, oh, you know, oh, this must be trash or this is going to be garbage. And granted, most games, you know, are not always going to, be mind blowing. But sometimes, you know, a lot of games, you know, you'd be surprised how you'd be surprised how just the thoughts and ideas that are within the game itself, or, you know, things that you might discover in it, are pretty cool, you know, and you're like, oh shit, I like this, and you enjoy it more than you think you would. So this game you could have played via Xbox Live co-op, cooperative play, solo, you know, in split screen, and obviously on solo. So let's pick the difficulty level. For the sake of the stream, I'll just put it on night, which is the equivalent of normal. And you can play from any one of these two characters here. From the Templar. Obviously, since it was on 360, the game is, what do you call it? It's kind of it's kind of slow to do the loading.
My name is Jean de Bay, one of the Order of the Knights Templar. In this bitter winter of 1198, it has been 8 years since I departed from France, leaving behind my land, my castle, and more importantly, my family.
Graphically, by today's standards,
I often wonder, you know, what possessed me to follow Richard the Lion
pretty
to this
low
place.
quality.
In those days,
but for that time, it was pretty good,
enthusiastic young king.
You know, nice to see.
I suppose, like many others, that I was moved by his conception of the Holy Land and the promise of unconditional redemption. But the Holy Land didn't look much like the young king's vision. Redemption we were guaranteed always felt just out of reach.
Nice.
However, even if this crusade didn't keep its promises, I did manage to catch a glimpse of what I sought. Liberation.
Introduction story.
won't be long before we're overrun. Too many have already breached the Croc's fortifications.
I warned them, Martin. This is a mighty fortress, but it's hardly impenetrable. Today the sons of Saladin shall succeed, where their fathers failed for many years. Nevertheless, this fortress is of little importance. Do you have it with you?
Why else would I have sought you out amidst this havoc? Here, take it. I know it will find greater purpose in your hands than in mine. I will do my best to lead these soldiers until there are none to lead. You must continue our quest. Leave at once.
Martin, you know I cannot leave you behind. Our code forbids it. Moreover, you need to see this through, just as much as I do. United, we cannot fail.
Don't be a fool, Jean. It is my duty and mine alone to stay and command the men. As for you, I know you will succeed in our mission. You honor your tunic more than any Templar. Take the underpass to the southeast. Saladin's men have not attacked that wall yet. It shouldn't be difficult for one man to escape.
Thank you, Martin. I will find salvation for us both, as well as my son.
If your son inherited half the qualities of his father, he's beyond any doubt worthy of salvation. Go with God, old friend. Farewell.
No, Martin. We shall meet again. In France.
As I am not yet redeemed.
I'm just staying quiet so you guys can hear the story.
The flames of hell shall bless my blade.
Now it says the cursed crusade. Saving. Like I said, as you can see, the 360's loading is...
I take us now to where our story begins. Thousands of miles away, in the kingdom of France, my family awaits my return. Or should I say, what's left of my family. When I departed for Jerusalem, my brother, cursed be his name, laid false claim to my lands and castle. The only treasure he could not steal was my son, Dennis. If he walks proudly, it is because he bears the colors and the cross of the Knights Templar. This tunic is to him all that is left of me, my heirloom put away. On this February evening in the year 1199, my quest remains unfinished. As for Den's, his is about to begin. Happened here, gentle sir?
Why must God always persecute the weak?
That has nothing to do with God, old man. Who are these men?
The devil's fiends. That's who.
Definitely a game that I would consider like a hidden gem for sure.
Who would be impossible to forget. His name is Esteban Noviembre, a Spaniard, twice my son's age. He's a clever,
not perfect
mostly
by any
dependable
means,
man, but at the moment, How his destiny will
Doesn't have
intertwine
like
with my son's
best quality
is the
textures
furthest
or,
thing from his mind.
you know, frame rates and stuff like that. But it is playable and it is a lot of fun and it's very cool. The ideas that it
He also
brings to the
has a
table.
particular gift, both getting into and out of trouble.
Esteban.
Story a little bit too long with the cutscene for me, or for my taste, but thank God it's not throughout the whole game.
You better still have it. Right you are, hombre. I am lawless, and your share weighs uncomfortably in my pockets. I am concerned. Will I be able to carry what's left in your purses?
Unfortunately, my son has always been equally as gifted at finding trouble.
The village is empty, Lord de Mafra. Hardly worth drawing our blades.
Excellent, Benoit. And the church?
Unspoiled. It's just over that way, my lord.
Well, what do we have here? Templar? Did you get lost on your way to the crusade, noble boy? Templar? Ha! A priest with pretty tunics. I bet he wields that sword no better than a farmer.
Oh boy, here we go. Not ready.
Still think Templars are priests and farmers?
Oh boy. There's some quick time events as you can see there. While you're battling, it can help make the combat much more dynamic. And you do have, you know, a level up system. You know, a bunch of combos as well.
This Templar's blade is mightier than 5 of yours. Denz is a talented swordsman who has never let fear best him in a fight. Perhaps that stems from the burden he bears. The Templar's curse. It is a terrible power, but in the coming days will shape his future. Denz de Bale, I have come to take you.
You again? Will you never leave me in peace? Be gone, Wraith!
Damned one, I will have you follow me to hell.
Come closer, and we'll see.
Fantasmas! Veo fantasmas!
I am nothing as simple as a phantom. You have spilled blood. It is time to atone for your sins, and I have come to collect.
You're just a madman. He's going to stop. Just like the other times. I will need to find somewhere to come to my senses.
Not now. It is not my time yet. If I take lives, I do so for justice.
He has like another form.
To struggle is futile. I am death. I am everywhere. I am always. When I am sent to claim a soul in his name, I take it. None escape.
Unfortunately for you, I know where my soul will be out of reach. I told you already. My time hasn't come yet.
We gotta run. Let's see him running to the church.
A threshold you cannot cross. Will not take me this day, O death.
I told you, I am everywhere. I am always. Time matters not. One day, you won't escape me. I need only one moment to claim your soul.
It's not my time.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
At the very least, I have a safe place to spend the night.
It's only a nightmare. Just a nightmare. But a realistic nightmare. Ma, did I really fall asleep in church?
Oh boy. Horrible. Still did horrible. This is your skill tree. And move sets that you can unlock. And techniques. And, you know, as such. So if I go here, it tells me that I can press XXX. Over here, I got one. I got one upgrade, so you can put it on strength. And over here I got, I can do a heartbreak. Come over here. Let's see. Points here. This is my 3 points. See how it tells you to do a blue kick. So vertical backhand, you can X, then that would be Y, X, B, and then that would be Y, Y, and then that would be double. That would be Y, X, Y, Y, X, X. And then that would be Y, Y, X. As you can see there. Y, Y, B. So, you know, you got some cool moves that you gotta learn. Y, XX, Y, XB, Y, Y. Of course, XXX. Y, XB, Y, XX. So, you know, zoom game with 3 points used, except yes. You can see here. The loading is crazy. Especially when you're used to the loading with the new consoles. Oh boy. It's insane.
My brother's ill deeds forced my son from his home into the life of a wanderer. He offered his blade to whomever could provide enough coin for him to eke out a meager living. From feud to skirmish, from brawl to duel, he found himself in the service of Boniface de Montferrat. In the summer of 1199, this lord's soldiers laid siege to the castle of Byron, where an old friend dwelt.
Release!
Entered Benoit de Flandre, commander of Boniface's army. Their collusion is a dangerous one, and my son has the misfortune of serving under his command.
We tarried beneath the walls of these cowards for 30 days. But no more. Today I want to see Martin Dalgais on his knees. I want his doors raised, his coffers looted,
and his men slaughtered. Mercenaries! Time to earn your pay,
The
dogs.
game would definitely benefit from
Feast until dawn,
being
or the
back from
crows
pack.
and worms will feast on your rotting
With the
carcasses.
enhancements and boost mode,
Matters little to me.
I think it would look really
This
beautiful.
is the final hour.
Oh Lord, all of our assaults have failed. It's
All
the
these
portcullis.
cutscenes are all
It's
in
too
engine.
strong, even for the ram. We have to set it ablaze first or damage it
They are in
somehow.
engine assets.
Aye, my lord. They rain arrows on us like a pissing cow. We can't get close enough.
Enough of your whimpering. These mantlets will shield you from the arrows. Get close enough and use the saltpeter bags to burn down the portcullis. The battering ram can finish the job. Got it?
Why do we even risk our arses to destroy a portcullis when we can just use the trebuchets to destroy the walls, huh?
Because Boniface de Montferrat, the man funding your miserable lives, wants the castle unscathed, and I intend to offer it to him that way. Now go! You two, get on the first mantlet. You two there, on the second. Spaniard, you with the bell on the third.
The Bale? Such a pretty name for a mercenary. Can he even lift a sword?
That he can. As for his name, perhaps he fashions himself a hero. But enough talk. 6 men on the battering ram. You'll follow from behind the mantlets. Now go! Victory or
Listen
death!
close, Spaniard. We only push between arrow volleys. As soon as we see arrows, stop and pray that nothing penetrates this maggot wood. Got it?
Hey, hero boy. I don't feel like dying any more than you do. Forward! Yes.
Already doing different styles of gameplay.
The men were given orders to
Moving towards the castle,
relieve themselves of the mantlets before we use them.
steel.
Curses, Franceses. Did you really think the horse was doing orders like that?
You'll be glad for it soon enough. The wet hides protect the wood from flaming arrows. You don't want to end up roasted like a heretic on a stake, do you?
Take cover!
Now's our chance. Let's go.
They think they can kill Esteban Rivera. A mistake. They will soon regret.
You talk too much, Spaniard. You should save your strength. Let's move, Spaniard.
Relax already. Stick with me. I'm with you.
Oh, is that so?
I didn't tell you. I was born a lucky star.
A lucky star. I'll believe it when it comes down and wields my sword for me.
Take cover! We're still alive. Let's go on then. I heard the family call. You and I.
And then the arrow scenes from They Rise from the Wrong.
Tell me. But where's the hide? Dragons is common like wood. Any person.
Well, the thrill of adventure, of course. You're no different, are you?
Take cover!
We're almost there. Give up on me now, Spaniard.
There we go.
Maybe we can pick off some of these archers.
Don't
No,
stay
you
up
gotta
there
take
too
him out
long.
with the
You'll
arrow.
make an easy target.
From behind.
Come on,
Got him.
get it off. Those archers aren't going to kill themselves.
Alright, wait until they shoot. And then, voila, get him. shot of him. Got him.
Shoot, guys! Defend yourself!
Got him.
That'll make them think twice about standing on those ramparts.
We can throw the bags from here. Cover me.
I think we're clear. Throw them before any more of them come. Push, you maggots! Get that beast up to the door! Pinned down! Help us! Use your crossbows!
Got him. Oh, and
You
yet.
two, use the ram to break down that wall.
So we've got to get the help.
Oh!
And,
Break down this door or I will kill you myself! Oh! Release it! Again! We're nearly through! Oh! Release it!
there we go.
Charge! Kill all these cowards!
Spaniard! Time to
There
see
you
how
go.
lucky you really are!
And then we'll use the shield. Shield. Alright. Got him.
Kill them all!
Got him. Nice, like that. Hey. Oh, environmental cage. You see there. And the weird thing about it, the game, right? When you're playing it, if you see me, like, visually see me dual wielding some swords, and when you're visually seeing me play, like, it looks like the gameplay is kind of slow or sluggish. But when you actually play the game, it feels pretty smooth. It's not like that at all. Yeah, you can destroy these too, and they give you stuff you need. Here. I'm just trying to break those boxes and stuff before we finish this area.
Fight them back, men! Fight for your land you call your own!
Here we are, man. Let's clean this place out.
Okay. So now we can. I think I gotta go and see. Where the heck they are? Where are they? I don't see them. see them. I do not see them. Where they are? Oh, there it is. Got him. Okay. That's another. Looking for another kill.
Esteban, come give me a hand. Coming!
Basically.
Esteban, come give me a hand. Be right there, Andre!
Ask for
I'm going
help.
to do this alone, Esteban. Be right there, Andre!
And you see it has different things you can do within the levels itself.
Unless you're busy at the moment, can you help me out, Esteban? Be with you in a moment!
What is he doing? Esteban stuck? Oh yeah, I think Esteban got stuck. And once you come here, I just need to pick that up as well.
Esteban, come give me a hand. What is he, thanks?
So the other guy helped you out.
This is my castle, and my men shall defend it to your castle is as good as ours. Slaughter them all!
The best way I could describe the gameplay for this is almost like not like the Lord of the Rings game that I talked about earlier. It has the same feel. Not the same feel and style.
Mercenaries!
I wish I kind of had limb this man.
Delgace's men cannot stop us! Crush them!
That would have been dope. Physics going on there. As you can see, it's
Esteban, come give me a hand. Your castle is as good as ours. Slaughter them all! Esteban, come give
Like I said, it introduces a lot of different gameplay mechanics while still trying to, you know, trying to be a hack and slash, which is great. Way. Camera shifts, really nice.
Die, atlus!
Nice. Nice. Okay, so we're on our soil it came up. We got a couple of directions we can go. Oh, you go this way too. Okay. Let's go on first. See where it leads us.
The gases men cannot stop us.
Use my shield. Be him down. Oh yeah, I got it. God, I hate that thing that it does. I think that the 360 controller is drifting. At least that's what it feels like.
Fall back and regroup. Cut them off at the dungeon. Now Gaze is fleeing into the dungeon. Stop him!
There you go. More cooking. So guys, look, I think I really think I should kind of fought me again. Oh, lost. Different weapon. Okay, I gotta hit it at a certain angle. I hate when it does.
Then you are damned as well. Two bearers of the curse. There's no difference.
Well, all the cursed crusaders can turn into like a
I will not allow
demonic
what I've
form.
spent my life to protect.
Am I still in a nightmare?
Did you really just see my life?
It is a nightmare, but it's more real than you might think. Stand up and fight if you want to live.
You got it, Caballero. I'll fight with you. I owed you my life, but you owe me an explanation.
I will answer all of your questions later. For right now, let us drive this demon back together.
This will be your grave.
Also has a weighty feel to the weapons.
You seem to have mastered its
which is cool.
effects very well. Who are you, mercenary?
I am no mercenary. In my veins flows the blood of the Templars. The blood of the de Bale family.
De Bale, you say? Then you are the son of John de Bale. Huh? I understand now why your father had so much faith in you.
What? You know of my father? You must tell me.
Martin, it's been a long time. Boniface de Montferrat. When I heard that Benoit was assaulting my castle, I knew at once that he worked in your shadow.
You are relieved of your service, mercenaries. Benoit, take them to the encampment and pay them generously. The battle is won.
Oh, Lord, this man...
I have spoken. Your job here is done.
What? What do you mean?
Leave us before the coffers are emptied and you miss out on your share.
Let's go, Esteban.
My old friend, dear old Martin. I know you've hidden the relic somewhere in this castle, but you would sooner die than put it into my hands, would you not? I'll make sure that is exactly what happens.
The armor shines really nice and it's nice.
You fool. Do you think I'm stupid enough to have kept it here? I gave it to a man who deserved it. More than I. And I have seen the sun shine greater than even that night. Boniface, you imbecile!
Enough of your blasted riddles. Who is the son you speak of? Tell me, Martin.
Your hatred of the world will bring you to your demise.
Same with today's technology would probably look incredible.
You'll talk.
Mind
You'll
boggling.
die. De Bale, Where is the young DeBale?
You gave him notice, my lord. He took his gold and left with that Spanish friend of his.
What? Tell me. Did he say anything about where he was going?
Here it is, sire. Benz de Bell is going to the Chateau de Clé to take part in the jousting tournament. It seems he wants to enlist in the forthcoming crusade.
The Chateau de Clé. So, the young DeBale seeks his father, who never returned from Jerusalem, and the crusade is his shot in the dark. He must know where to look. That is excellent.
There we go. Oh, the horrendous scene. Horrendous. See? Oh, wow. Alright, guys. Which is XXYB. Cool how the tree, you know, the moveset keeps expanding. I like that. So you have there YXYX, that's cool. YXY, YXX, nice. Definitely very nice. That's the squirrel tree set. Game, yes. So guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Just wanted to showcase this for a retro game night, the Cursed Crusades. Well, you know, what I believe is to be a hidden gem in its own right. And kind of, you know, like I said, these games are the ones that don't really get discovered or talked about due to the fact that they get overshadowed by other bigger titles that people actually do pay attention to due to the budget or name or whatever the case may be. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't like the video. And you know, as always, share it with someone you think
the crusade is
might
the
like
only
it.
hope I have of finding my father. If I
Thank you
want
for all
to
you
enlist,
guys continue to
this
give me
tournament is my
support
best
day in,
option.
day out,
So you're going to
and
fight all
believing
to
in my
make the other
channel, believing in
caballeros
what I
notice
do.
you?
Yes, but
And
it
if
is a
you know this
jousting
channel and
tournament.
like what I'm
I will
doing,
have to declare my
you know,
knighthood to enter.
want to subscribe
Aren't you
or
going
did
to need a
subscribe,
squire?
thank you so much.
Every night
It
will
means the
be
world to me
solved.
because I know you didn't have to, but since you did,
Esteban,
just
I've
remember I
enjoyed
consider you
our
now part of my
camaraderie, but
family.
our journey together ends here.
Now,
Good luck.
you guys can find me on social media on Instagram under C_respect and on Twitter under the most powerful gaming historian. Also, you can find me on the YouTube channel here under Himari. If you see this video there, you can also find me on, you know, Xbox Live and the PSN network.
Hear ye, hear
Xbox
ye,
Live and
O
Nintendo
gentle
Switch
ladies,
will
O
be
noble
under
sires.
Himari
Hear
8
ye,
and the
kind
PSN network
lords
will be
and
under
valiant
Alpha from the
warriors.
Sky.
The duels have been
If you guys like
concluded.
what I do
Today
and want to help me
begins
out in any way,
the
shape, or
2-on-2 games. Registration
there is ways you can
now
do it.
open.
And it's only if you want to and from the kindness of your heart and
Yes,
you have the means to
it
do it.
seems destiny
It's
has
all
a
down
sense
in the
of humor.
description below on my
But
PayPal and
has
my
destiny
Patreon
brought me the
information.
squire I need?
If you guys would ever like to
come
donate
on.
anything or help
My
me to
blades, but
showcase
they had
something,
already proven their worth.
review something on my
You
channel,
will not find a
it would be
better
an honor for me to do
sparring
so.
partner,
Just
okay?
hit me up on one of those DMs on social media. So guys, this is your boy Heba. I'm going to be signing off
I am Dens de Bear, son of
with the
Jean
Cursed
de Bear.
Crusade with another
I
episode
wish
of
to
Retro
enlist
Game
in the
Night with
tournament.
me.
Very well,
Let's
who
see
shall
this
be your
cutscene
companion?
play out.
This man, his name is Esteban Noviembre.
So,
Then we'll
so Dennis
the
de Bain
menu.
and Esteban Noviembre have been enrolled in the tournament.
Esteban
Their
Noviembre.
success and
And we'll go from
fortune
there, so-
be upon them.
Tell me,
Hope you
Secretary,
guys enjoyed it. Love
Is
you
it
so much.
true that the Lord
See you
of
then.
Villa Hardois is recruiting for the
Bye-bye.
crusade?
At the behest of His Holiness Pope Innocent III, Fouque de